We are recording now. For starters, if you don't mind giving me your name, the spelling of your name, and then the title that you would like to see on the air.
Okay. My name is John Haggerty, JohnHaggerty, and I'm the Director of Engineering and Construction at SANDAG.
So we're learning about some more funding to help with the bluff problems there in Del Mar. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, so we had a failure on February 28th. A retaining wall collapsed and a large amount of slide came out, and that caused us to be concerned that the tracks would be destabilized. It was in an area we were already planning to put in piles and actually replace that seawall. So now we have to accelerate that work and put that in quickly. And so the state provided funding for us to do this under an emergency repair situation.
Will that $10 million just be enough to plug that particular problem?
Yeah, we're estimating that's what it would take to put in the piles and the seawall we need to resolve that specific issue. We have additional funding coming along, but not in the immediate future, to stabilize the rest of the bluffs. We have 1.6 miles of bluff, and a lot of that will be stabilized in the same fashion with piles and seawalls. This is a project that's already on SANDAG's capital program. It's just that this repair this failure means we have to go out and repair it immediately.
We've seen and covered the construction just a bit up the coast there that you had underway, quite a large project. Will this be the same type of shoring up?
Yeah, it will be somewhat similar to what we've done in past projects, where we put a row of piles parallel to the tracks that go down about 60 feet. We drill a hole, we put in a large I-beam and then fill it with concrete. And in some cases, tie that back into the hill behind, or the bluff behind the pile, to stabilize the track. And in this case, we're also looking at adding seawalls because right now there's quite a bit of erosion at the base of the bluff, which is what happened here from high tides and high waves, especially this winter. And so that's causing some additional destabilization of the bluffs. And so in the long run, we want to stabilize this for something that would last for 30 to 50 years until we can actually complete relocation of the rail line off the bluffs.
Is that under consideration at this time to relocate the tracks themselves?
Yeah, it's certainly under consideration at this time. We actually have a study going on right now that's evaluating the entire low sand corridor, but also taking a really hard look at how to relocate the rail off the bluffs, more than likely in a tunnel underneath the Del Mar. And we're looking at that study going from really Oceanside all the way into San Diego to identify capital programs that could improve speed, safety, and reliability of the system.
Right. Sometimes you look up there and as you walk along the beach and just amazed that traffic continues along the tracks as they slow down and go by. But then there's also the safety for the beachgoers as well. Right.
And so that's in fact one of the things that will be, I think, a side benefit of what we're doing. Our focus is stabilizing the track for continued railroad operation, but what we would do would provide, I think, some additional safety for folks down on the beach level.
Well, John, appreciate you talking with us today. I think we have what we need.
Okay.